because they said, we don't want to complicate the negotiation. Can you believe this? And all you had to do is say at the beginning, which, by the way, this thing has taken forever. You say at the beginning, we want our prisoners back before we start. We want them back. You don't need them. We want them. It's going to set a good tone, right? It's going to set a good tone. You'll end up making a better deal. Give us our prisoners back. You don't need them. You don't want them. Your people don't even know you have them. And we didn't ask. I guarantee you that if I were negotiating that deal, even as Secretary of State, I guarantee within a very short period of time you'd have them. Because of the fact that I would have left the room if they said no, which they probably would have. I would have doubled up the sanctions, and within 3 days they would have called and said, we have your prisoners here, would you like them? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I've been so involved with trade, because, you know, when you have a trade imbalance with China of almost $500 billion a year, think of that. And somebody the other day, very smart people, I met with some smart people, I'm not going to say who because it would be embarrassing, I think, to them. They said, but you don't believe in free trade? I said, we got an imbalance of $500 billion with China. We have an imbalance of $70 billion a year with Japan. We have an imbalance of $45 billion a year with Mexico. We will build a wall. Believe me. Believe me. We will build a wall. And it'll be a great wall. You know, I've been talking about the wall for a long time. We're going to build it. It's going to be really a real wall. It's going to be a wall that's going to be way up there. Wow. It's going to be strong. It's going to be powerful. It's going to look good. As good as the wall can look. And it's going to be they are so misguided, they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. So we're going to build the wall. It's going to be a great wall, and it's going to be paid for by Mexico. Believe me, 100%. 100%. We're not paying for it. Mexico's paying. Believe me. Now, a lot of times when I'm on the stage with these guys that I'm running against, some are nice guys. Hey, look. Perry was very vicious. He was always very nice to me. And everybody so far that's attacked me's gone down. They've gone down badly. You remember Perry attacked me. He was at 5. He went to 0. He got out. Walker attacked me very viciously. And he got out. I mean, it was, think of what I could do for the United States. Somebody attacks, ooh, they go down. Bobby Jindal, nice guy. He was vicious to me. I never even met him. I never met him. I was watching him last night. He said, I've decided to get out of the race. Oh, that was good. So one by one, step by step, we're getting there. And we're going to turn this thing around so fast. So fast. We're going to turn it around so fast. You're going to be so proud of the job I do. You're going to be so proud of yourselves. You're going to be so proud. We're going to win so much. We're going to win so much. We're going to have a military that's going to be so strong and so powerful that nobody's going to mess with us. Nobody. Nobody. Thank you. Isn't a Trump rally much more exciting than these other guys? And that kind of stuff only adds to the excitement, I tell you. It's just incredible. You know, what's happening though, no matter where I go, I mean, it's incredible. We went the other night, no matter where we go, who, what?
I think he has the same phone as you.
Oh, you can't hear? Get over here. That's terrible. That's terrible. You have lousy seats up there. You have a lousy location. In real estate, he'd go bust. Good guy, though. No, he's fine. He's good. He's good. He just can't hear. He just can't hear. Are you okay? Okay. I understand. So, and they're still coming in over there, so it's a little bit of a problem. So, all over the country, this is what's happening. This is unique, you think, but we go to Mobile, Alabama, we have 35,000 people. We go to the Mavericks Arena, right? In Dallas, you saw that. 20,000 people. We had 4 days to fill it up. It filled up almost like in the first day. No matter where we go, we went to Oklahoma, we had over 20,000 people. Every place in New Hampshire is packed, you know that, where we have extra rooms set aside. It's absolutely, it's so beautiful to see. And what it is it's love in the room. It's like love. Now we'll have a couple of people that don't have so much love, that's okay. But it's love, I'll tell you truthfully, it's love in the room. So here's what we're doing. I've been talking very, very much and very strongly about trade. When I announced, it took a lot of courage to announce. I mean, you know, I've always read where if you're a very successful person, you can't run for president. You just can't. I've always heard that. Because you get treated very badly and very unfairly, and I understand that. So we get people that aren't successful running for president. That's not good. Because that's not the mentality we need to get rid of our debt. It's not the mentality we need to make great trade deals. It's not the mentality we need. So who the hell knows what's going to happen? But I mean, whatever it is, I'm so proud of the fact that I've done it because it has. You remember the famous escalator scene where I come down, Melania waving very gently. I'm waving like a madman. And the press was down there. And I announced that I'm going to run in New York City at Trump Tower. I announced that I'm running for president. And in there, I talked about illegal immigration, that it's a tremendous problem in this country. And did I get hit so hard by the press? And you wouldn't even be talking about immigration and illegal immigration, I believe, if I didn't bring it up. It wouldn't be a big subject. It would not be a big subject. And it turned out to be the biggest subject. And then you have in San Francisco, beautiful Kate gets shot in the back by an illegal immigrant who's crossed the border at least 5 times and probably many more times. You have Jamil, a wonderful young man, going to college on a football scholarship already, and he gets shot in the face by a guy that just walked up to him and shot him in the face in front of his home. His father's a friend of mine. He said, his life is over. His son, the apple of his eye, the most beautiful young guy, and he's dead, viciously killed, for no reason. Illegal immigrant. You had a woman, and actually you had a veteran, 66-year-old woman, raped, sodomized, and killed 4 weeks ago in Los Angeles. And you have hundreds and thousands of other incidents. Terrible. They're taking jobs. But more importantly, I want people to come into the country, but they have to come in legally. They have to come in through the system. They have to come in through the system. And the Hispanic people, because we're not only talking Hispanic, but the Hispanic people are with me like 100%, the ones that are in the country legally. They don't want their jobs taken by people that are pouring in. And Obama, we just had a great court victory. We had a victory at the lower court, and it was